What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am finally getting around to trying LMX makeup, which is of course the new makeup range from Little Mix. They've come out with a bunch of different kind of like gift sets. We've got like lip gift sets, we've got like glitter sets, and they've also come out with a few different palettes and lashes as well. It's not a full face, which is why, as you can probably tell, I've already got my brows and the majority of my base on. But there is quite a few products to try out. So without further ado, let's get on into it. I have got some brand new ears. Found these at the bottom of my little drawer. Don't want to get any makeup on them. Definitely just got makeup on them. For goodness sake, what is wrong with me? Brand new ears. And they are ruined. Okay, oh my god. My face is too big for this. Oh, they look disgusting. They look like I've got poop on them. Oh god, I ruined them. Let's put them to the side. That'll work. And I've got a piece of fluff on my face. This video is already a hot mess. What is my hair doing? Oh god. So like I said, I already have my base on, but I haven't set it or anything like that yet because there is one liquid product that I am going to be trying out. This is from their Stolen Glowments Beauty Collection. Inside, oh god, I'm going to need some scissors. Or am I? Yeah, brute force gets you everywhere. So inside, as I was saying, you get 2 liquid highlighters and also 2 lip glosses. And you also get this very snazzy makeup bag. So they look pretty nice. I'm kind of over like the holographic sort of thing now. But I still kind of appreciate its decent packaging. So we've got almost like, these lip glosses almost remind me of like NARS packaging. These look really, really nice. And then you've got the liquid illuminators. So we've got one in the shade, no idea really, actually. It doesn't actually say. Liquid illuminator You Glow and liquid illuminator in liquid lights. Well, that doesn't really mean anything to me. I want like gold, champagne, rose gold, whatever. So the first one I'm going to be trying out is liquid lights. Okay, that's like a proper gold. Let's just pop this one out as well. So this one was You Glow. Okay, that one looks bit more like icy. This one doesn't interest me as much. I think I'm probably going to go for like the golden one. Let's just do like a little swoop. Okay. That's very, very glittery. Okay, that's better. Yeah, the gold one is definitely more up my street. The kind of like iridescent one just looks a little bit kind of like kids glittery glue stuff, you know what I mean? But like obviously way better quality. It's not like thick chunky glitter or anything. It's just not really my kind of thing. Like the gold one is much more my jam here. And then while I'm here, not sure I'll really use these, but I'll just quickly swatch the glosses for you guys. So this one is in the shade Luminite. Let's try it here. They're not really going to be that easy to see. Okay, that one is very, very similar to the actual highlighter. That looks really nice on camera, actually. And then the other one we've got, this one says Luminite as well. Are they the same? No, one seems to be... Okay, I'm really confused. Oh, they smell good. I was thinking, what the hell is that smell? They smell really good. Yeah, they both seem to be called Luminite or something. The first one that I tried has kind of like pink reflex to it, as you can see on camera there. This one seems to be more of like a pearly sort of finish. Ooh, yes. So I'm guessing that one goes with like the more goldy highlighter. Let me just let it catch the light there. That looks really good, actually. I do really like the look of that one. You guys know I don't really like glosses that much. But as like a kind of lip topper, it smells so good. That does look really, there we go. Really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this guy. I'm gonna apply it with my finger, I think, first. Give it a little squeeze. And I guess I'm just going to tap that on my cheeks. Oh my god, that is so intense, actually. What the hell? I thought that was going to kind of like blend into nothing. But, whoa. Let me just go in with a closer look. Okay, it is pretty glittery, which is fine if that's what you do like. It's not like ugly glitter, but I tend to prefer something that's more metallic than, you know, like actual loose bits of glitter there. But it does look really, really pretty on the skin. Blends out very, very quickly, so just a heads up. Realize this whole time I've just been like giving you guys the finger. Yeah, when it's like properly blended out, that looks really, really pretty. So now, I'm just going to apply it with a brush. See how that kind of works. See if I like that more. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Seems to kind of merge into the foundation a little bit more when you apply it with your finger, so it looks a bit more subtle. If I was into glittery highlights, I think I would really, really be into this. I mean, I'm not into it. It's just not like my fave thing. You guys know I love like Iconic London. I love the Revolution drops, that sort of thing. But I can still appreciate that that is really quite nice. And then just for the sake of it, even though I don't want to do it because I don't think I will like this, I'm going to try the other one quickly. Just so none of you getting butt hurt. Let's pop that one up there. Yeah, I don't like that one. This one just seems a lot more chunky. It seems to be more like a clear liquid with more glitter, whereas this one seems to be more of like a golden liquid with like some glitter. Yeah, I don't like that one at all. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, that kit wasn't bad. It probably wasn't ideal for me because glosses aren't my thing and glittery highlighters aren't my thing. But if you know someone that's into like full on like shining, shimmering, splendid, this could be a good option. It's like decent product. So now I'm just going to go ahead and powder down the rest of my face. That's a lot of powder. Just kind of set my base down. See how powder kind of applies over the top of that. Yeah, it does just look a little bit kind of patchy. On the cheeks it looks fine. But just like everywhere else is a bit, I don't know, now it's powdered down, I'm like mostly seeing glitter. Not hating it, but not loving it either. So now I'm going to move on to the Turn Up the Base palette, which is just like a face-based palette. As you can see, had a few little accidents here while in the post. This guy has cracked a little bit and so has this one. But I think if we're gentle, if we just lift off this little plastic sheet calmly, Steph, we should be okay. Okay, yeah. We're good. It's not like crumbling all over the place. I'm going to press it at like a later date. But that's what it looks like. Let's do a few little swatches. I know you guys are going to want to see the highlighters, so we'll swatch the gold one. Bloody hell. This kind of more like champagne-y-ish one. I'm like covered in so many swatches already. And then this like super icy one. Oh my god. They feel quite nice. They do feel like they've got a little bit of a grit to them, especially like this icy one here. But you guys know, swatches, they don't tell us everything. So I'll go down there. All right, well that's pretty pigmented. This one's quite crumbly. Very crumbly actually, but once you kind of get past that, and it might be because of the fact that it has broken a little bit, you can see that's pretty, looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're going with the more like, I don't know what sort of rose goldy one. Put that next to it. Thought that was going to be too dark for me, but I feel like a little combination of these two could be like spot on. Oh my god, look at my fingers. I'm like the friggin' Tin Man. And then we'll move on to the gold one, which looks like a little kind of dupe for Mean Money. Is that the one from Fenty? Oh yeah. That actually doesn't look too like intense either. Like I feel like I could get away with that. That would look stunning on like darker skin complexions. So then what you've got with those three highlighters is two very, very intimidating blushes. This one especially kind of terrifies me. This one I feel like I can deal with, but this one terrifies me. And it's very pigmented. All right, yeah, I'm afraid. And then let's go back to neutrals here. We've got three bronzers. Two look matte. One's like, or are they all matte? Oh no, one's a little bit more like sheeny. Not quite shimmery, just a little bit sheeny. That one there. That actually looks really, really nice. So you've got kind of like a mixture of light, medium, and dark, and sort of like a mix of warm and cool tones. So I think the colour that I'm going to go in with first is like the lighter bronzer shade just here, just with a little angle brush. There's a lot of kickback there, and you can see it is incredibly pigmented, so I'm actually going to dust some of that off on the back of my hand. And let's see what this can do. I'm going to use my little mirror in the palette. Oh, okay, hello. Nice little cheekbone forming there. Didn't have that a few seconds ago. Scoop it around. Really suck it in. That looks good. That actually looks really good. Yeah, liking the look of that. That's working really well, actually. Is that going to be too dark for me? A little bit worried it will be. But yeah, that's going to be way too dark for me, isn't it? Let me swatch it. Screw it, let's try it. I want to try it as much as I physically can. So I'm just going to lightly tap my brush in there and do that around my jaw because I feel like if I mess that up, I can hide that a bit better. I'm just going to dust that around my jawline. Sharpen it up. Turtle face. I feel like if you wear more of like a medium skin tone, this could work quite well as like a general like cool tone contour because it looks kind of warm toned in the pan, but actually on the skin it does look quite cool toned. It's actually kind of gotten rid of my double chin a little bit there, so I'm not mad at that. All right, so then I'm just gonna freaking go for it. Same brush again, just feeling very lazy, as you can probably tell. I'm gonna go in with this one because the other one terrifies me, and even just with one tap, it's taken off a lot of the product. So I'm gonna just kind of pop that on the apples of my cheeks and bring it upwards. That actually doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look as intense as I thought it would, which is okay. No, that actually looks okay. Doesn't look too intense at all, actually. It's just kind of, you know, add a little bit of something. So now it is everyone's favourite time of the day. Your comments always kill me every time you're like, Steph, I feel like you're having a little bit of a moment when I'm doing highlighters. I just love it. I feel like it's just the fact that when you put it on your face, you can really see it. So it's like when I do foundation, you just cover it all up. Whereas when you do highlighter, it's like matte. And suddenly there's just like loads of shimmer everywhere. So I'm going to have my little highlighter moment. So what I think I'm going to do first is go in with this one here. Just taking my Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion. Again, same sort of situation. Seems like it's picking up a lot of product on the brush. Let's see how this looks. This might be too dark for me. Hoping it's not though, because the colour looks beautiful. Ooh, we might be okay. Any cast? Maybe the tiniest still cast, but nothing anyone would probably pick up in, you know, real life. Now going to try a little bit of the gold one because I really do want to see how that looks. This one is super crumbly because obviously it has like completely crumbled. Okay, that one actually looks pretty good as well. It looks literally like yellow gold in the pan, but that really does look quite pretty. I think I prefer how this one looks. It's more my kind of jam, but still, like, I like this. No issues here. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the super icy one here and just apply that kind of right on the high points. And I'll also do it on its own, like above my brows in a second. I just want to see what they look like together. Oh yeah, those two together, just as I predicted. See, I know my freaking highlights. They look really good together. On the skin, it maybe doesn't look like the most seamless highlighter ever, but you guys know my little hack with that kind of thing is if you find that your highlighter's looking a little bit powdery or any part of your face is looking powdery, chuck a setting spray over the top and it should sort of help to sink into your skin a bit more. The gold one mixed with this one up here. Oh, yes! Love it when things kind of come together. And then just to tie it all in together, I'm just going to go back over with the brush that I was using before. And just kind of buff that over the top. Sweet. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think, especially for the price and if it's like a gift, I think that's a pretty decent like face palette. It's not my favourite. The formula's not my favourite. The colours aren't my favourite. But it's just decent. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but I don't really have any like amazing things to say about it either. I have nothing to say. All right, so next, moving on to the eyeballs. So what I have here is the Iconics palette, which looks pretty nice. So inside, oh, okay. Inside we've got like, bloody, I'm taking this piece of plastic off. Get out of the way. You're just annoying me here. Sorry, that was a bit rude. That was rude of me. And I'm sorry. Let's take this off. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like without all the silly plastic. So it's kind of done in like quads. They're kind of separated like that. I'm guessing it's like for each girl or something. Who knows? You guys can you can see my, where is it? Yeah, you can see. Yep, you can see my whole ball there. So it's mostly neutrals, a few kind of pops of like pink, a few little metallics. So I'm obviously digging these shades around this corner here, but it looks like a good kind of everyday palette. So let's have a few little swatches. I want to try this one here, okay. All right, they feel a little bit dry and like, I don't know, kind of not chunky, but kind of chunky. But there's really good pigmentation. Let's try this black here. It's kind of like it's kind of a matte. Oh god, that looks really good. That is very, very black. It's got like little tiny flecks of glitter in there, but you can't really see them, to be honest. And then let's try this shade here as well. It's like a matte. Okay, the mattes actually look really, really good. Let's pop a couple of swatches on my body. Okay, so we'll do the matte brown. That looks decent. A little bit patchy just from the swatch, but there's a fair bit of pigment on there. The black, which I'm very excited for. Oh, the black looks pretty good as well. Looks like something that will have a fair bit of fallout, but that's a pretty black. Then like the kind of coppery shimmer, which actually looks stunning. Bloody hell, these are like some serious full tones right now. And then this like pinky shade. Okay, that looks all right, but it's not as impressive as like this shade here. So I already set my lids earlier, so what I'm going to do is go in with this massive Morphe brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade here. They do have names on the back. Okay, that looks decent. I was worried it wasn't picking anything up then. They do have names on the back. This is going to confuse me. Why do I find it so confusing? Catching Fire, maybe? I think that's what it's called. I'm just going to take this one here, just whatever the hell it's called. And I'm going to run that through my crease, really kind of get it blown out there. This brush, since discovering it, and like the white one that I have as well, game changer, absolute game changer when it comes to doing my crease and my transition, because it's just like a couple of swipes and you're done. Okay, going in for a third little go there. It's not the most pigmented, but it's doing what I want it to. So then I think what I might do is, might regret this, but I'm actually going to go in with this like grey shade here with this fluffy brush from the Body Shop. And I'm going to work that in my crease too, just to kind of cool the crease down. So it's a little bit more focused than the big fluffy brush. Oh shit, there is a lot of friggin' fallout there. Can you see that there? Yikes. Ooh. Okay, let's dust that away and pretend it never happened. I'm now going to take another fluffy brush. This one's just from an Urban Decay palette. And I think I will go in. Oh, I don't know. I kind of wish there was more of like a cool tone brown almost. I might actually take that face palette and use that one. Yeah, I'm going to use the darker shade from the like base palette. Just kind of tap that on the outer corner. Build that up just a touch. Okay, that worked pretty well as an eyeshadow. Still a lot of fallout though. Like there's a lot of fallout going on here. And it is like getting quite blown out now. Like I didn't want it to go that far, but I've had to kind of pull it out a bit more. Okay. Still looking fine. Like still looking absolutely fine. It's just I wanted it a little bit less out on my brow bone. So now I'm going to take a little flat brush, and I think it's only fair that I go in with that stunning shade that I used earlier, which was this one here. A couple of swipes. A lot of pigment there. I'm actually going to load up both sides of my brush. A lot of kickback there. There is a lot of kickback. And I'm just going to kind of sketch that onto the center of my lids. Didn't like that on my hand. I'll try a different brush. Maybe this flat brush here. Well, it's like, it's falling out all down my face. And it's not half as pigmented as it was when I swatched it. I'm going to get a little bit of setting spray. I'm just using my Urban Decay one. Let's try it wet. Might work better that way. Okay, it works better that way. But ideally, I don't want to wet my brush. I'm kind of, not cut crease it, but kind of cut crease it, to be honest. Just like a really rough, lazy cut crease. Just do it literally where my crease is. And just kind of shade it in. It does look very, very chunky. It's kind of made my eye look a little bit ball-sacky. Which isn't necessarily the look I'm going for, but I'm rolling with it. Just going to quickly wipe off whatever was on my brush then. Because now I actually want to go in with this gold shade here. Again, pick it up while it's wet and pop that on the inner corner as well. Okay, yeah, you definitely want to wet these. If you want them to be like super, super pigmented, definitely want to wet them. But you also want to be very, very careful. Like, I'm not old. I make jokes that I'm old, but I'm only 25. But because I've turned it a little bit more into like a cream shadow from mixing it with either water or like setting spray or whatever, it has really kind of like, it looks nice, but the texture looks rank. Like my eyelids look really, really old. And it's making me depressed because I'm not that old. Ooh, and it's, I don't think I like this palette. And then I think, in all honesty, because I'm really not feeling that eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to go back in with that first like crease shade that I used, just with this fluffy brush here again from Urban Decay. And I'm actually just going to run that on my lower lash line because I just kind of want to be done with this eye now, because it just looks, it looks like something that I would do in a real rush. Like, there's been times when I fully overslept and I've had to go out to like a dinner or something like that, and this is the sort of thing that I would just like chuck on and be like, there's makeup on my face, as long as you don't come too close, we should be all right. But I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm, you know, trying to take my time with it. I got all the time in the world right now, but I just don't like it. And there really is just like a boatload of fallout under my eyes now and on my lips, and now my face just looks like kind of sparkly and also kind of glittery. Okay, I'm gonna try and make something of this, do the other eye, add some mascara, and then all we've got left is lashes and also lips. So see you in a second. All right, so I'm back, and I've got to say, I'm really not liking how this looks. It doesn't really translate as well on camera, but the textures are all just so weird. Like, it's blended out way more than what I wanted it to. This eye went really patchy and I've had to go over it like multiple times, and this is literally like, you can see there, that's like the best I can do. I don't like that palette. I really don't like it. I'm sorry. So obviously I did go ahead and add some mascara, but what I also have here is a pair of their lashes. They've come out with a bunch of different lashes, all for like each girl individually, and then they've come out with 2 pairs of lashes together, I believe. So these are called the Off-Duty lashes, and they're just like the kind of wispy ones, I guess you could say. It says it comes with lash glue as well, so I might actually try that. All right, so that's what they look like. They do just kind of look like Ardell Wispies, really. And then this little guy here is the glue. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna try it. On the trousers it goes. So I'm just gonna snip them off there. I'm gonna sneeze. I always sneeze in 2s. Okay, so just... So I don't really know how long this is going to take to dry down, so I'm just going to have a little play with them. Wiggle them around a little bit. Okay, and let's try and pop one of these on. Oh, maybe not. Just a little technical difficulty. Pop those on. I'm not sure I'm necessarily a fan of this glue, but the lashes look alright. They just look like, yeah, just like wispies. Just stick to my eye, damn it. I do like how thin the little lash band is though. That definitely looks better. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the glue. I like the lashes, but next time I use these, definitely gonna stick to my duo. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do this eye. Plop it in the middle. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to get as tacky. Yeah, this lash glue is a massive no from me. I almost feel like it's like irritating my eyes a little bit as well. Yeah, my eye's literally going red with that. Okay, I'm actually gonna take these off because my eye's going red. Weird. It's just starting to go kind of a little bit bloodshot, like around my waterline and like mostly on the top of my waterline. It's not ideal, is it? Let's just add some more mascara and just hope for the best. This eye look really isn't working in my favour today, is it? So now, last but not least, is the product that I'm probably most excited for. It's the little kind of like lip kit. It's called the Shout Out to My Pout Matte Lip and Liner Collection. So you've got 4 different liquid lipsticks and 4 different lip liners, all nudes, which is why I'm so excited for this. Which colour should I go for? I think it's going to have to be like between these 2 here. Like, oh god. Oh god, I'm dropping everything. Ooh. Maybe even like a bit of an ombre lip. Okay, so what liners have I got here? We've got Real Talk and we have Suede. So Suede is the darker one. What do you feel like? Okay. Decent, kind of like a mixture of creamy and also a little bit waxy, which Sounds like a bad thing, but it's actually not, because it means they'll kind of like stay in place. Okay, that one's another brown as well. Looks a little bit more warm toned. I think I'm going to go with this one here, which is called Real Talk. And let's just go ahead and line our lips. Okay, that was easy. A little bit scratchy on the cupid's bow. Let's colour a lot. That's nice. It's made my lips look massive. I flipping love that colour. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the liquid lipstick in the shade In So Deep, which is like the more nudie tone in comparison to this sort of like brown tone here. Because I want to try this on its own with the lip liner. Ooh. Oh, they smell good too. They kind of smell like a combination of like vanilla and sugar and cake with a little touch of Play-Doh. Which I don't actually mind, oddly enough. Yeah, that's the little vibes that I'm getting. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, it's like peachy. Super, super opaque. Doe foot's just like a standard doe foot. Oh my god, that's like orange. I like the colour, but I'm not sure I like it with this look. Or do I like it with this look? I can't quite tell. It's kind of giving me like pumpkin spice vibes. Tell me. Tell me in the comments below. What is your favourite Starbucks drink? Mine's an eggnog. I love an eggnog. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Dear Lover, which is like the slightly more brown colour. Because I do want to kind of add a little something. Okay, that's a lot more brown actually. Oh, that looks good though. Should I just like go all over my lips with that? Because I kind of want to. Yeah, screw it. This colour is literally just like molten chocolate. Nice. All right, let's wait for my lips to dry down and then we'll talk. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. Kind of feel like I'm giving you like goth vibes right now with like my little earrings and just like this full on like smoky brown look. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna redo my makeup because I'm not in any kind of rush today. But I'm really not liking how this looks. It could look a whole lot worse. We've definitely had a lot worse. And I do really, really like the lips. They're still just like drying down now. Really, really like the lip products. My eye just feels a little bit irritated. And I don't know if it's from like the lash glue or whether I've got like some sort of eyeshadow in my eye. But it was feeling fine when I was doing my base and doing like the entirety of my face. But when I got to eyes, I'm just a little bit like kind of twitching a little bit right now. At first I was quite excited about this. And now I'm just like, you got to take that off. You have got to take that off. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this makeup look and also let me know your thoughts if you've tried out any of the LMX makeup products. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time, as you all know. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye.